Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back. Well, it's the beginning of March. It's a warm day. Winter fishing has been tough. I've only caught one fish this winter so far. I've had a few bites, but nothing really going. Haven't fished a whole lot, but we're out here. It should be a pre-spawn. We saw a few fish up here, and we just want to get out a little bit and do a little bit of fishing. Got about an hour to fish, and we're just gonna get out here and see if we can catch some fish. So, yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully, we get on some fish. My girlfriend Kim hasn't got one this year yet, at the beginning of the year, so she's hoping to get her first. So let's see what happens. Alright guys, the first thing I'm throwing is the baby bull shad. I'm bound and determined to catch a donkey on this thing, so that's what I'm doing. I think sure does look good in the water. Alright guys, go through the RBT custom baits crawl. Love these things. I've hammered plenty of nice bass on it. It's just a good bait. Alright guys, we're going to throw a little bladed jig. So far, not a bite. Well, that little thing's got great action just reeling it. The little bladed jig, I was just reeling it. It's got some seriously good action just reeling it. That's good. Oh, I like that. That little bladed jig. And you can send it a mile. I just barely whipped that out there. Yeah, you can sail that thing. I like that. Means you can get to the fish. Got one. Yep. Got him on the bladed jig. Right there.
I got something going on with my ride, so I got to.
All right, guys, there you go. Got him on the bladed jig. Yeah, it's a gill. He's cold. Got to get some pliers. Need some pliers. He dinked that pretty good though. Boom. All right. No skunk. No skunk. Those little bitty hooks are hard to get though. There we go. All right, bud. All right, guys, look. Beautiful, beautiful bluegill. I like that. We got to get a picture of him. We'll get him back in the water. All right, guys, we're going to get this pretty guy back in the water. See you, bud. Thanks for the bite. All right. Yep. All right, guys. So I got that on this little bladed jig. Just yo-yoing it, letting it go to the bottom, just yo-yoing it back up and down. And bam. There we go. Makes me feel good. Nice to have the tug on the line. All right, guys. guys, we got one. We got one so far. Throwing that blade bait around. I saw one fish up when we were first driving in, but not seeing nothing since. Was hoping the crappie were moving up. It does sail. That's one thing I like about it though. You get a lot of distance. Oh, yep, it's a bass. All right, sweet, nice little bass. Number 2 for the day. Nice. Nice. You definitely need, oh, their lips are red as red can be. Look at how red that guy's lips are. That is crawdads for sure. All day long. All right. Sweet. All right, guys. Little bass. Nice little bass. Look at how red those lips are. They're definitely eating crawls, but I'm throwing a blade bait, and that's what's getting them for me. Yeah, we gotta get a picture of this guy too. Get him back in the water. Number 2. All right, guys, pretty little bass. Nothing big, but that's at least 2. All right, bud, see ya. Thanks for the bite. He is off. Awesome. All right, everybody, that's number 2 on this little blade bait. I can't remember what these blade baits are called. I just picked them up yesterday because I wanted to try them out. Do you remember what the name of them are? I don't remember what the name of them are, but we picked these up at Field and Stream and just wanted to try them out. And yeah, man, they're catching some fish. All right, guys, all I'm doing, the way I'm working this bait, I'm just casting it out there, letting it sink all the way to the bottom, watching my line. And once it finally hits the bottom, my line stops sinking. Boom, it's on the bottom now. It stopped. I'm just going to give it a quick pop up. And then I'm going to slowly just let it fall to the bottom, twitch it up. Fall to the bottom, twitch it up. Reel down on your slack as you're doing it. Just let it drop easy. Reel down. It's a nice twitch up. You can feel the vibration of the blade bait. You don't want to jerk it too high, but you just want to work it slowly. Let it fall back like a bait fish, like a wounded bait fish. Oh, there's one. Got another one just like that. Oh, I missed him. Had a bite. So, just like that. And bam, there you go. So we're gonna cast it back out there and try to get him again. Let's see if we can repeat that. Yep, had another bite. Just missed him. That felt like a pretty good one. It felt pretty good. But then again, anything feels pretty good right now. But see how that worked, guys? Just slowly working that bait. And that fish bammed it. If you happen to get it in the grass and it hits the grass, just rip it out really hard. Alright, guys, well, we missed that guy. But you saw how that worked. Like I said, I just cast it out as far as I can, and these things will sail on this. This is my Enigma HPT reel with my Enigma Phenom rod. This is a 7.2 medium fast action rod, and it's perfect for this size bait. And I'm just slowly working it off the bottom. Just let it go down, pop it, slow reel down, let it fall. You don't want it to fall too fast, so you're kind of controlling the fall with your rod tip. But a lot of times they're just hitting it on the fall. I'm gonna get another one. Oh, got him. There you go, guys. There's another one. All right. Whew. Oh, wait, up. Hold on. Hold on. He popped off, but I got him. There you go. All right, guys. Yep, we got him. Number 3 popped off right there, but he's super pale. He's down deep. Down deep. Look at that, number 3. Look at him, he's pink. How pink he is. Oh, come here, bud. Come here. Come here, buddy. Good meeting you. Let's clean you off real quick. Huh? Nah, it's a gill. It's a gill. All right, guys, here we go. A little bit of craziness there, but we got him. We're gonna get a picture. All right, guys, there we go. He's so pink. Beautiful fish. I love these little guys just as much as I love catching bass. And he's, come on, dude. Kick it. There he goes. And he's off. All right. All right, guys, nothing big, but just some fun fishing. This little blade bait right here is getting it done. I'll try to remember who makes it. I think it's Johnson something, but it's a great little blade bait. Obviously, it's catching me some fish, having some fun. Like I said, it's early. This is like, I don't know. It's like March 1st or March 2nd. I can't remember. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, March 1st. So first day of March, and got 3 fish. I'll take it, man, because the winter's been rough. So getting my line tugged is always a good thing. I have a great appreciation for even the little fish that I catch because they're just a lot of fun to catch. As much as I like catching the bigger fish, you know, getting my line tugged is awesome. And I truly enjoy just being out here and being able to catch some fish. So we're going to get back at it and see what we can catch. All right, guys, we got 3. Seems to be the bait to be chosen. We got a pattern going, so gonna stick with that pattern. Gonna stick with that pattern. Like I said, I'm just casting out, let go to the bottom. Slowly working that bait back. And I'm fishing a little farm pond. This ain't no big lake or nothing. So you guys that are pond fishermen right here in the month of March, you can get down there with this little blade bait, get you some fish. Because this pond has a lot of grass on the bottom, and so these fish are like sitting in that grass, waiting for that weather to kind of warm itself up a little more. We've had kind of up and down days, but that's a good sign for me. Fishing's gonna pick up. Shoot, that's the most fish I caught in the past 2 months. So I will take it. I struggle when I get into that January, February month of fishing. Number 1, I don't like being out in the freezing cold. Number 2, it's just tough fishing, and I usually don't have about 3 hours to fish during that time. So I know guys are out all day. You can catch some big fish in the winter, but Kim's over on the other side. I'm fishing the deep stuff. It's only about 9 or 10 feet where she's at. There's spots here where it gets about 20 some, about 15, 20 through this whole area here. 18, you know, somewhere in there. The 2 corners are the deepest. Well, I missed another one, but the blade bait seems to be the ticket, so I think I'm gonna throw that for a while. Well, guys, or gals, everybody. Well, everybody, that's what I need to start saying today, guys. I have a habit of saying guys. But anyway, 3 on the bladed, lost 2, and my girlfriend skunked over there. I told her to come over here and fish the bladed jig, but she's just going at it over there. She's bound and determined. Very focused, as am I. But I feel that they are over here. Oh! Got one! Oh, he got off! Oh! Ah! Ugh! Well, everybody, I am back. I'm back home. Fun little afternoon of fishing. Winter's been tough. It's been a struggle trying to catch fish this winter. We're in March now, and that was the first day of March, and I actually caught 3 fish. I lost 3 fish too. That last one that I lost felt pretty good, but it's just good to get out and catch a few fish. I'm glad it's getting warmer. I'm glad the fish are starting to move up. You know, just trying to get back on that bite. You know, I always struggle. My weakness in fishing is January and February fishing. It's just really tough for me in the winter. I mean, I don't get out when it's super, super cold because I don't like freezing my butt off. I don't like having ice all over my eyelids and stuff like that. I do love to fish, but the cold is really hard on my body. I have a lot of titanium rods and screws in my body, and it makes me ache a lot more, so getting out in the wintertime can be really tough for me. But I do try to get out on the nicer days and try to do a little fishing. And so, yeah, so now that the weather's starting to get there, we're into March. Hopefully the fishing's going to pick up. We know it's going to pick up and things will get better. It was a good day. You know, I wish Kim would have caught a couple fish. She didn't have a whole lot of time to fish, and she didn't get any bites. But, you know, I managed to catch 3. Nothing big, just fun. And I lost 3, and it was a good time. But the bait that I was using, which I won't tell you guys, and I couldn't remember the name, was the Johnson Thin Fisher. And I dug this package out of the garbage so you guys could see it. It's called the Johnson Thin Fisher. It has tells you kind of how to work it and use it on the back and stuff. This is a super cool little blade bait, just so you guys can see. Figured I'd dig it out for you guys so you know what it is. And it's a great bait. They have several different colors. I bought 3 different colors. I kind of do that with most of my baits. I get like 3 different colors of every bait that I get, and kind of, you know, one's for clear, you know, one's for dirty water, and one's for really stained water, you know, in those overcast days. So, got 2 different types of shad ones and then a gold one. And yeah, really good bait. I mean, I just bought those yesterday, went out today and caught a few fish on them, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's always good when you can buy a bait and make that happen. So yeah, so that's it, guys. I mean, it was a short video, not a whole lot going on there. I'm just out having a little fun afternoon, doing a little pond fishing. So for you guys that fish ponds and stuff, you can use blade baits. Now, I will tell you that you will get a lot of grass on them and stuff. Because, you know, there's a lot of grass in the bottom of that pond, and I was pulling off a lot of weeds and stuff. But in the end, that's what got me bites. Nothing else I was throwing. I threw some creature bait stuff. I threw some crankbaits. I threw the bull shad, the baby bull shad, and nothing. And Kim was trying a spinner and a Ned rig and a couple other things, and she didn't get any bites either. So that little blade bait is what caught some fish. So when you guys are struggling, sometimes those little blade baits, you just cast it out there. Let it fall to the bottom. As soon as it hits the bottom, you just start jig, slowly reel down. Just slowly yo-yo that back to you towards the bank and stuff, and you'll get bites. And, you know, I missed a couple bites. I lost a couple fish, and, you know, for the little bit of time we're out there, you know, it was a fun little afternoon of fishing. And if you guys follow me, you know I just like to catch fish. You know, I do target bass. That's my main species I go after, but I'm happy with catching anything, you know, and those bluegills can be a lot of fun, and I really enjoy catching panfish as well. They get kind of a bad rap, but you know what? They're beautiful fish, and anything tugging my line is better than getting a big fat 0 for the day, so I'll take it all day long. And, you know, it's a good way to start the year. You know, my first bass of the year was a really good sized bass that I caught in February. I was pretty happy with that. He was a decent sized one. So that was a good sign. And now I went out and, you know, I caught a few fish. So the fishing's picking back up. It's coming into March. We're into pre-spawn. I did see some fish moving up shallow, so that was a good thing too. So you just got to get out there every day, because every day now the things are going to change out on the water, and the fish are going to be moving up, and the bite's going to be getting better and better. So every day can be a better day than the last day. So you just got to get out there and just keep fishing and fish as much as possible to get on those fish. I fish a lot. That's how come I catch a lot of fish, because I fish a lot and I'm out there a lot. But, you know, you just got to get out there when you can and get on it. You know, right now is a good crawl pattern, and March is really good for crawls. March and April crawl baits work really great. You know, lipless, crankbaits, you name it. The lipless crank, the regular cranks, medium divers, even square bills. or anything like that, or a creature crawl. I mean, all those stuff is going to work really good. If you saw, that fish had super red lips. The one that I caught in February, super red lips, so they're feeding on crawls. That's what they're eating on. That's how you can tell when a fish is feeding on crawls, when the bass are feeding on crawls. When you look at their lips and it looks like they got lipstick on, you know they're eating crawfish. So, and that's a good way to tell what to throw, because if they're eating crawfish, then you know they're eating something like that, so you know what to throw when you're out there fishing. So yeah, so that's some tips for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, that ding dong button, that share button, all those things you got to do for YouTube, all that good stuff. And then just do yourself a favor, get out there, get your lines wet, and catch some fish.